Torchlight on the hillside, stone tools, shaking hands, marking out a field in the twilight, trying to tame this land. From stone to steel, I keep on grinding, day and night I'm digging through. Prehistoric hearts still fighting, but I build my world with you. Fields and fire, the sky's still violet, but I won't lay down my tools. From stone to steel, I keep on climbing, making our own rules. Pickaxe in my shaft, echo in my chest. Every swing a silent promise, I'm giving you my best. Tracks cut through the wheat rows, smoke over the ridge, engines roaring under the sunrise, rolling over this bridge. From stone to steel, I keep on grinding, day and night I'm digging through, drinking through rich hearts still fighting, but I build my world with you. Fields and fire, the sky's still violet, but I won't lay down my tools. From stone to steel, I keep on climbing, making our own rules. When the thunder sounds like rifles and the fields feel like a war, I remember why I'm planting, who I'm building for. From stone to steel, I keep on grinding, day and night I'm digging through. Prehistoric hearts still fighting, but I build my world with you. Fields and fire, the sky's still violet, but I won't lay down my tools. From stone to steel, I keep on climbing, making our own. Bare feet in the dust, wood axe on my back, counting every seed in my pocket, watching storm. Yeah. Got a plow in my hand, but it looked like a tux from a beast long gone. Boots in the dirt, got dust on my face like I just woke up in the age of stone. Sun come up on a fossil field, old bones sticking out where I sold my yield. Granddad said, boy, that's thunder lizards. I just hit the gas, made the tractor sizzle. Cornrows lying like a rib cage curve. Big skull sitting where the scarecrow were. Got mud on my chain, gold on my belt, but the ground got stories that it still won't tell. Prehistoric farmer, riding through the valley. Big tracks, big ruts, fossils on the prairie. Turn that rock to a thorn in the dust. I'm an old world king in a pickup truck. Prehistoric farmer, digging up the past. Got the future in my pocket with the cash in the dash. If the earth got secrets, let it talk to us while we ride through the dino dust.
Alright everybody, welcome in. My name is Animal, I'm a prehistoric farmer. Hopefully you're all having a great afternoon. Getting started a little bit late. We've been having some crazy weather here the last couple of days. The other day I couldn't stream at all because the weather was bad. Internet wasn't working properly. Today we're back. Weather's crazy outside, rain going in directions I didn't think I'd see here in Michigan in a long time, but hey, it's happening. So, what are we doing? Well, we're in Owensdale, Michigan. We're restarting from scratch. The map had a big update. I tried to jump on it before I started the stream to see if I could play on my map, and I couldn't. My stuff was glitchy. It wasn't working right, so I had to restart as it, per saying when I updated it. So that's what I did. So we're literally starting from scratch. We got nothing. We got $250,000. I'm gonna do what I did the last time. We're gonna go with this wee little farmhouse down here. We're gonna buy that because we need a little bit of land. I don't know what they got growing over here this time, but we're gonna check. I don't remember what these are. The white stuff. Parsnips. Oh, hot diggity dog. And then the other one is what? Carrots. And it needs a hoe, and it's got weeds. Go figure. What about this one? Weeds? Yes, no. Herbicide. Ooh. Dang. Well, that sucks. Well, I guess those parsnips are gonna be... I don't know. We'll see how much longer they got. We'll go from there. You know what I mean? Let me look at the map, because I'm going to do exactly like I did there on the last one. We are going to buy both these pieces of property. Just trying to think. Herbicide. How much? 17,000. Carrots. 21,000. I mean, I can start off with that, which means I'll have to just buy a big boy toy right off the get. We don't have all that kind of money, so we're gonna work with it, chat. We will work with it. We'll see what's going on. We'll figure something out. We got this piece of property, so let's hippity hoppity over here. This is our property. Let's go. Now, hopefully it'll let me remove these. I absolutely hate using these. I'm not a fan. Problem is, hopefully it'll let me sell that and then put down what I would like. Because it was telling me the other day when we tried, I don't remember what it was telling me. It was telling me something funny that I couldn't place nothing there, which I didn't understand why. I mean, for all intensive purposes, I didn't see anything that would have been like a red flag to me saying, nope, you can't do this because of this, that, or the other. And honestly, I'm not going to lie, I've never used these, so for me to say that I know how to use them would be a false statement. I'm not going to lie to you. Do not have a clue. Can we get up there? No. Let's say if we can climb that, that'd be awesome. Alright, so I'm going to end up... I don't know. I'll figure out how to use them eventually. Like I said, I've personally never used them in the game. I mean, unless... No, this isn't one that I'm going to need one of those feeder things to go up top, is. I don't think it is. My granddad had one that he had to have a little auger machine running up to pipe the stuff in. But we didn't have no auger on the side. When it had to come out, there was a little chute on the side. He opened it up, and we had a little like thing that he'd put down there that they'd just pull the grain out on. They tore it down like 10 years ago. The thing was old. But I've never used one, so I don't have a clue. You guys in the chat, you guys know what tools or equipment I need for it? Feel free to let me know, because like I said, I don't really want to get rid of it and have it screw me over. We got to go into the shop, because we are going to need tractors. Me with my dedicated white. Michelin man. I like that looks. I'll go with that. Because that thing's going to need herbicide, it said, correct? So we're going to have to deal with that as well. Oh, that was max weight. We definitely going to want that on there. I love the white tractor. It's actually pretty nice. I got the 85. I should have went with the bigger one. That's alright. Now, I ain't worried about it right now. I'll upgrade it later. The one will need herbicide. The other one will need a hoe. Those are like the best things ever, I swear to God. I'm gonna have to look to getting more mods. Got a lot of mods for the server, but some of those don't show up on here for some reason. That's all good though. Well, that'd be it right there. We're gonna buy that because I mean a hoe will take out just about any of the weeds. It really don't matter. And the other one needs herbicide, it said. The only problem for me is that if I buy the one that I like, right, I have to buy a different tractor as well because I like using the Hardy. Personally, I'm personally a fan of using the Hardy. Well, I mean, they got this guy. I've never used him before. He's a Hardy. Let's check this thing out. Michelin, yes. Okay, cool. I'm good with spending $70-some thousand. We gotta have stuff, right? We gotta have the stuff. I can't change the colors, so that's okay. I'm not gonna be picky about that. We will need herbicide, so I'll have to grab some herbicide. Be nice if they just had a little thing down here where the pallets were at, and you could just be like, "Yep, those are the ones I need." Consumables. Well, I always use Corteva for fertilizer, so let's go with the Helm for the herbicide. So that way we can obviously tell the difference. Fertilizer, herbicide. You know what I mean? Yeah. We're down. Let's go with 12,000. That's a round number. I'll do that. buy this. We're gonna buy this. I have nothing rented out right now. We still got 17,000 in the bank. That's cool. Carrots best sell in January. Parsnips, Jesus. So January again for parsnips. And January for carrots. Okay. Now before I even continue to mess around with anything, let's come over here. Real time, hard. We like a good. Let's give our months a 3-day month, so that way we got some leeway here and there. Maybe, I don't know. No, I always go 2. I mean, 3s and 7s are my favorite numbers. 2's an even number. I mean, let's mess it up for me a little bit. Let's go with the 3. Automatic engine start, man. Let's turn that crap off. Fuel usage, normal. Sure thing, sure thing. I'll leave that stuff for now. Oh, Jesus. Why'd I hop out of there? Let's see what we've got for contracts, chat. Anything at all? I mean, we got some money. Oh. That ain't moving, so there ain't much for contracts. Ugh. That ain't looking good, man. Ooh, not looking good at all, you guys. 10 people on the short side. Appreciate that. Hopefully you guys are all enjoying your day and, you know, staying warm out there, man. I can't believe it. It's been so cold. We had a 70-degree day the other day. The last 2 days have just been crap. Hey, if you guys haven't done it yet, man, y'all smash that like, short side, main side. Appreciate it. Every little bit helps. I mean, this guy's got a spraying job. What are we spraying? Herbicide. I mean, I've already got all the equipment. I could do it on my own. Let's go do that, man. Let's do that. Up on 12. I mean, it's only going to make me 16,000. We'll see. We'll see if I've got enough juice for that. Yes, sir. Look at my tires, man. Oh, man, I love it. All right, let's get into it. Yes, sir. All right. Can't wait. I get paid tomorrow. I'm going to call the shop up, take the BMW in. I got to get a trailer here because I am not driving it in. As much as I would love to take my BMW for a nice little drive around, I'm not doing it. This is why eventually I'll buy a second. I'm going to buy a second one, but I'm buying an SUV for the next one, so that way I have something to drive during the winter. Oh, wrong button, my bad, sorry. I love BMWs. They're great vehicles. You know, now that I just said that, I want to check something. It is here. Cool. My BMW. Is there? I love this car. I don't know why it does that. I wish the guy would fix it so that it doesn't do that. But that's exactly what my car that sits outside my house right now looks like. Yes, no window tint or anything. But I did change the rims out because my rims, when I took my car in to have it worked on, somebody decided to take it for a joyride and screwed up both my front rims. Were completely messed up. Yeah. So I had to buy all new rims for it. I think I'm going to end up buying everything for the front end. I have a feeling I'm going to have to buy suspension. Like, I've already bought everything else to put underneath of it, you know. I got the lower ball joints that I need to put on yet, which I'll be doing that. I've got motor mounts, transmission mounts. Like, I've bought everything for this car because, like I said, I'm going to be taking it in and having it done professionally because I'm not messing with it. The BMW, it's my baby. I work on her when I do everything else, but this time around, you know, like plugs, wires, stuff of that sort, etc. You know, the normal stuff that a normal man should be able to do. Oil changes. I got a sealed transmission, so technically I can do a transmission fluid change, but gotta make sure I'm going the right way. It said that they added new maps to this too, so I'm not. Oh, I'm following Jesus. Okay, back into the road. Hopefully nobody's coming. Thank God, nobody is. For some reason, I thought that was a trail. That was the ditch. It seems to run everywhere out here. Okay, let's just go all the way out to the main road down. I mean, I'm not seeing. Okay, maybe I do see a little bit down there at the bottom. It looks a little bit different than I kind of remember it looking on the map there yesterday when I was on. I didn't even look at the map this morning. I just got on, tested my stuff out, and stuff really wasn't being very workable, so we had to restart 100%. Should have started with nothing. Had to start off by doing contracts first. You know what? Next month, chat. Next month for the map that we choose for next month. That's what I'll do. Start from scratch, $0. We'll have to start working out on contracts and living like a bum out in the streets. So how's everybody doing today anyway? We're down to 4 people on the short side. That's alright. Hopefully everybody's doing good out there though. I forgot to check to see when my parsnips and stuff would be ready. Let me get on the field real quick and then I'll check that. That's what I was going to do originally. Maybe we bit off more than we could chew. I don't know. Oh, that's cotton. I'm totally growing cotton this year, fellas. In this map. Oh, wait. Does that mean harvest time is... No. Frick no. Dude, are you serious? I'm gonna have to harvest these guys soon, aren't I? Please don't be ready. Please don't be ready. They're growing. Sweet. I've got time. It's gonna cost me a lot of cash to get that tool, man. This is a big field. Did we, maybe... Dun, 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 dun. And we're off to the races. Killing the weeds. Galaxy, welcome in. How are you doing? Appreciate you stopping by. Hey, do you play Rust by chance? Because I've been going against a guy here and there with the same name as that on a server that I play on. Just curious. But I do appreciate you stopping by. We are aiming for 2K, you guys. That's what we're trying to break. By the end of the year, though, I want to try to break 5K. I know that's a very ambitious goal, but, you know, you got to have something to crawl for. You know what I mean? We got to scratch and claw our way up to get to there. We got to do what we got to do. Turn on the cruise control. There we go. Get my car into the garage, have them look at it, hopefully get it fixed, get it taken care of, whatever the deal is with that. I gotta look into a new side panel. I don't know, should I go with the same side panel I had and just order it brand new? Or get a hold of the company and let them know that it broke? And, you know, see if they could, like, work with me on a deal or something? I mean, I love using it. I love the setup with it. I love the, you know, I'm just, should I go with the same side panel, or should I switch it up and get the dual? I really want the dual analog controller stick. You know what I'm saying? But if I do that, chat, then I need to tear my rig down and rebuild it, because currently I have, what I did was I kind of built a desk type surface to it in two separate spots. One spot up in the front left. It's up there. I got to reach up to get to it, to get to my keyboard, which I've got it currently pulled all the way to its limit right now, so that I can get to the keyboard without having to move a whole lot and cause any more pinching of the nerves that I don't want to have happen. But I'm gonna need to redo the desk. I'm gonna need to rebuild it, rethink it, restructuralize it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna have to be changed up to support like a dual joystick, one on each side. But the cool thing with that is that if I ever decided to get into playing like any of those space games on the PC, we would have the joysticks for doing that as well, which would be awesome. But I'm just trying to decide, do I want the standard side panel that goes with the heavy equipment bundle set and deal with another one potentially breaking on me? Or do I, you know, I just feel like having the dual analog sticks would be super cool, and they'd fit in with just about all the other equipment that we use on here. As soon as I'm done here, we're going over and we're filling up, and then going over to my field and getting my field sprayed. I'll let the AI run my field. I got to figure out another way, because we're gonna need a secondary tractor. We're gonna need the lizard harvester for parsnips and carrots and beets and all that, which then that actually will open. Jesus Lord, talking funny today, you guys. That will open more doors for me in future contracts. Like I said the other day, even though I had to restart my gameplay, and we were on our way to making $160,000+ off from one job, I'm still aiming for 15 million in my guy's bank account by end of this month. So starting today, well, yeah, today obviously, I'm going to be on every day except for Saturdays and Sunday mornings. Because those days, if I'm not like busy IRL, I want to dedicate those to the grind for Rust, okay? We do a lot of grind over here for the farm sim, and now that I'm back on it every day, except for the last couple of days, one being the weather. But yeah, every day I'll be back at it. I just gotta be able to get myself up early. Gotta quit staying up so late. Been watching this TV series on Hulu, man. It's gonna make me sound old, but it's not. It's a cop show, but it's called The Rookie. I've been watching it. I seen some videos on it one time. I actually liked the actor, so I started watching. It's actually pretty good, man. You must be thinking of the John Deere tractors. You're thinking of the John Deere tractors, man. They break down and they're overly expensive to repair, and if you repair them yourselves, that voids a like a mental warranty for the company, and they're like, nope, we can't work on your stuff, or they just wait longer to take to get it fixed. Yeah, no. I'm good on John Deere, man. Don't get me wrong. Great tractors and stuff like that. If you're mechanically inclined, you can keep them running. But other than that, I'll stick with my Holland tractors. IRL, because that's what I drive IRL, is a Holland tractor when I'm doing anything. For my grandmother or for myself or anything like that, I'm driving a Holland. So I'll stick with that. Holland / Ford. Yuck. I about threw up saying that last part. But hey, man, it happens. I'm a BMW fan. I'm not a big fan of the the oval disease, but my Holland tractor, even though it does have the oval on it and stamped on just about every other freaking part you can see, is not affected by that blue oval disease. Thank God. And then what? My grandparents bought that back. Oh, what was it? Mid 90s, 97, 90, 96, I think. Maybe 95. Between 94 and 97, guaranteed. I know that for a fact. And it was brand new, just assembled and sent to their facilities outside of Holland, Michigan, to one of their retailers. Grandma scooped that thing up so quick, it was unreal. I was like, swoop, there it went. It's been a great tractor. We haven't had only but a couple of sensors on the motor that needed to be replaced. At most. We had one tire that ended up failing on us. She's replaced all the tires on it once since we've owned it. Since she's owned it, when the tire blew out on her while she was out in the field. Touchstone, They were known for blowing out back in the day. So was that other brand too, man. They were Firestone, that's what it was, not Touchstone. Firestone, my bad, sorry, chat. That's the only reason it blew out. I mean, it was a Firestone. I mean, back in the day, they had those issues. But nope, I prefer Holland. Truthfully, no joke. Ow, son of a biscuit. Just caught that on my nail. I need to redo my desk when I rebuild it. When I either buy the, cause I'm contemplating the dual analog controller. I think that'd be sweet when we're doing the woodworking on here and running the equipment for doing wood. That'd be the That'd be the bee's knees for sure. And don't say they don't have little knees, because the scientists have proven it. Bees have little knees. Now, what's your guys' favorite tractor? For everybody that's watching, what brand, if you were to drive one, would you drive? What brand of tractor would you drive if you could operate and drive your own tractor? Or if you do drive and operate your own tractor, what type? And if you guys are here for the Rust streams, that will happen later this afternoon. Have no fear, Rust will be here. I'm honestly heavily contemplating buying it on the PC because I really want to try that deep sea thing they've got. It just sounds so freaking cool. Make your own pirate shit and go around blowing stuff up. That'd be cool. But yeah, like I said, for this game, 15 million is what I'm aiming to have my character all stocked up on by the end of April. So we'll see, man. Oh, it's April 2nd. It's April 2nd. Well, hey, cuz, I know you normally watch my stream. I don't know if you normally watch my streams, but I know he tunes in every once in a while. So, cuz, if you're watching, happy birthday, dude. I probably won't go to your Facebook to say it, because I don't usually use my Facebook like that. But if you're here, happy birthday. And anybody else, if you got a birthday today, happy birthday. %56 complete, man. It looks like I got more than that done of the field, but I mean, I am missing a few here. You know what? It's not my field. The dude can go through and handpick the weeds out. So, I'm kind of bummed. I had a bunch of seeds saved up from last fall. Green pepper seeds, jalapeno pepper seeds, and stuff like that. I know I'm kind of maybe rushing the thought of this a little bit. But, okay, so I got a chart that tells you, you know, because I got one of those, like, it's a heating pad type thing that you put down and you set your seedling starting trays on, and it tells you, you know, like the germination rate from seed from, you know, putting it on the warming blanket. We'll call it a warming blanket, whatever, little heat pad. But it says 4 to 9 days for seed germination, which is, you know, to crack open and whatever. So I'm waiting. I mean, it's only been 4 days. I'm hoping that the seeds will crack open and push up, because I've had so many die because it went from being warm outside and then getting cold, and the room that I'm currently trying to get these baby tomatoes and green peppers and jalapeno seeds to grow in is the room that I do my glass etching in. And the reason why I'm not doing it is because when it's cold out, the glass will break on me when I'm trying to etch it. So I've lost out on so many. I don't know if I'm going to end up having any decent, well-worthy freaking green peppers or jalapeno seeds to be putting outside. I'm thinking, because I get paid tomorrow, when I get everything done, if I can find a store that's got them for a decent price, I might buy a couple packages and try to grow them. But I really wanted to try to grow the seeds that I had harvested last year from the Amish road vendors and stuff. Which, you guys know, they use their own seeds half the time. I don't think a lot of them have been using seeds they've had for themselves for decades, so I might talk to the ones that live down the road that moved in last year. They might have some good propagation seeds. Heck, they might even have their greenhouse down there already going, man. I seen that they had it set up. I have to stop. I have to walk down there and ask them. I said it, walk down there and ask them. Oh my God, what's he gonna do? It's called I'm gonna touch grass. Maybe I might even be able to get a trailer load of their horse/cow manure as well. If I can, I'm gonna get that brought down. I'll go buy some of that Pro Mix stuff because I got a lot of clay in the backyard, and I'm trying to build a good, solid, firm topsoil. I'm gonna try to sell my house this year too. I think I'm gonna try to put my house up for sale. I'm gonna start at 100K and go from there. You know what I mean? 3/4 of an acre, 2-story house, built 1836. It was originally a schoolhouse. You know, it was a place of education. Built 1836, a year before Michigan ever became a state for the government. You know, part of the state. So technically, it was a Canadian schoolhouse before it was an American schoolhouse. You know, a lot of people don't know it, but Michigan was purchased from Canada. If I'm correct, it was purchased, not through a war. I think it was a purchase. I'm going to have to double check, but if I'm correct, it was a purchase. I think they paid twice as much for this than what they did New Mexico and the Texas area. What was it like? What did they pay for that? Like back in the day, was it like $10,000 back in the day when we purchased the New Mexico land area. I think they paid twice that for Michigan. Could be wrong. I could be right. Could have been through a war, a little miniature war even. I've learned so much stuff about my own home state that I get stuff mixed up myself. I live under the bridge, so I'm considered a troll. That's the coolest thing. Like, no joke, I think that's like the coolest part about it. That's like the only cool thing about it. Okay. So, like, between a bunch of treaties that were bought and paid for style treaties, other than that, there was a war back in the day called the Toledo War, which was a border dispute between up yonder here and Ohio. But after losing to whatever, it went shifting from French ownership to British ownership to American control. Huh. So technically, Michigan was seized from the British. That's crazy. And everything I learned when I was younger was that it was bought. That's crazy. Either way, that's insane to think about, man. So the British owned us before America took control in 1837. or 1836. That's crazy. Just saying, Michigan wouldn't lose that war in this day and age. A lot more people now. Well, that's cool, though. The awesome thing is I still got a bunch of the original coal that they used to heat this house, or the schoolhouse with. Still got a bunch of it underneath the original part of the schoolhouse where they shoveled it all in to fill it in. When they turned it into a house, they took the whole coal room and pushed it underneath the house. Yeah, so I got chunks of coal under my house that are literally like 8 to 6 inches in diameter. I got one piece sitting down on the mantle that I had pulled out from under the house. Just a little 4-inch by 3-inch chunk of coal. It's cool. I like it, man. I like keeping the keepsakes. It still has all the original flooring from when the school was put in. Never been torn out. The owners just added a new surface over the top of it to protect the old surface. So once I found that out, I did the exact same thing to protect the wood that's underneath of it. So yeah, the full first story of this house has all the original wood flooring. But so do all the external walls, has all that old Amish built siding. So you got anywhere from 8 to like 12-inch wide planks. And then newer aged siding over top of it. It's crazy. If I pulled all the siding off from it, because there's 3 layers of siding on this house. I was out looking at it the other day because I was contemplating like what I could do to help bring the value up of my house, you know, because like I said, I'm thinking about selling it so I can build a house over on my family's property. I mean, my grandmother's given the property to my parents eventually, you know, after she passes away, but she plans to live a little bit while longer, at least I hope. So I'm thinking, like I said, I'm thinking about selling this house, starting off at $100K, go down from there. Because I've already got the plans and the price at which it's going to cost me to build the house. And I'm looking at roughly $35,000 to build this little tiny miniature 2-story house that I'm building. Which is actually 25 foot in length, which, if you think about it, my house is 25 foot long by 23 foot wide, and it's a 2-story. Well, almost 25 by 25. But the house that I'm going to build is going to be 25 long by only like 13 wide. So it'll look like a trailer house, right? It'll look like a trailer house, but it's not going to be, because it's going to have a basement and a second floor all combined. There ain't no putting this and this together to, you know what I'm saying? I'm not doing that. I'm actually going to build it all up. I've already got it all figured out. The amount of wood it goes into, everything. Got that done. Let's get the heck out of Dodge. Man, oh, we got to keep going this way anyway. But I'm setting it up so that it'll have a full walk-in basement, right? Washer, dryer, water heater, all that good jazz in the basement. Not taking up any room upstairs. It's going to be an open floor plan. So when you walk into the house, right? You walk into the house, you got your living room. For the main entrance doorway would be coming in on the oh, that ain't the road. It'd be coming in on the right corner. I'm trying to picture my blueprint because I've got it already got it set and saved. But you'd walk into the right corner of the living room, right? And when you walk in, you'll have a stairwell to your right, one path will take you downstairs, and the other path will take you upstairs. I'm not gonna do anything fancy with the stairs. I was thinking about doing like a circular, like a miniature like corkscrew style looking stairway, you know what I'm saying? One of those little curvy ones. But maybe just do a quick, like, you know, up 6, slant, up 5, whatever. And then same for the basement, you know. Something just straight down into the basement, quick and easy. Lemon squeezy type thing. And then up top, master bedroom. Up in the top left corner. The bathroom just outside. Maybe a connection to the bathroom from the master bathroom because, you know, I mean, it's going to be upstairs anyway. I mean, you know, might as well just be my bathroom, right? Might as well be the master bathroom, you know. I got 2 different setups for the upstairs. One where it's got 3 bedrooms with 2 baths, or just 3 bedrooms with 1 bath that would be obviously shared amongst. Oh, I'm not a fan of that because the kids don't take care of their stuff. But, and then for the floor plan down on, like I said, you walk in on the right side, you got your staircase to go up and down, open floor plan into your living room, up in the left corner after you walk in. If you walk in, look right up to the left corner of the main entry, you know, you got your kitchen over there, above the water heater and all that jazz. And then above you on the second floor, the bathroom is also staged in the same directional flow, so that you got the kitchen above that, and then the bathroom above the kitchen. So all hot water and everything stays maintained in one short area for the piping and all that, right? Real simple, real easy. Ain't got to worry about nothing. The heat comes up in from the opposite side on the right side, where the power supply would be hooked into the house. That would pump up with a fan system set up that when it heats up and it blows in, you got one vent that blows into the main floor, and then another one on the top that blows in. Oh, I'm gonna hit him. And then you got another one that blows in, you know, through the top half to warm that up. Obviously, you would have your vents that would run to the individualized bedrooms. I'm not gonna run one into the bathroom. I grew up country. I can handle a little bit of chill when I get out of the bathroom. I ain't afraid of a little bit of, you know, rough edge on the towel. I'm not afraid of that. Where am I at? Oh, I'm cutting. No, I'm not. I went too far. But real simple. And then right to the left, bottom left part of your open area, like your kitchen area, you would have a walkout that would walk out into a 2-car stall garage. That would be big enough for my woodworking and all the other things I do for the my glass etchings and stuff of that sort. And the garage would, yes, look like an add-on side piece to it. I had a design set up so that you pulled into the garage, and then above the garage was like the master bedroom. You know what I'm saying? But the cool thing is in my design, I do have a laundry chute from the upstairs bathroom straight to the basement to the laundry. I do have that in my design. I was thinking ahead for that crap. Because with the disability I got, with the nerve damage and the nerve issues, and like right now, I'm waiting to get paid tomorrow so I can pick my meds up. I ain't had them in like 4 days. My arms are burning so bad. It literally feels like somebody had stabbed the crap out of my shoulders right now. On my right shoulder. Like, no joke. That's how it feels. It sucks. Can't wait to get in there and get them, man. Full disability, you think I won't have to pay crap. Like, he's on disability. He can pay everything. But yeah, no, it's gonna be a nice little setup. It's a nice little design. Like I said, it's roughly $30,000 into the making. And if I add extra amenities into it, like, you know, during the winter, having like radiator vent style setup to help with whatever and whatnot going on yonder down there, you know, up and around wherever. Keep the house warm. I ain't got a problem with 68 degree or 65 degree weather during the wintertime, especially if it's only 15 outside. Because that just feels like a Caribbean cruise walking in, you know what I mean? From 20 to 60, it's a big difference. But I honestly, I mean, as much as I'd like to heat with propane, I'd also like to add, like, not a pellet stove, because I'm over the pellet stoves. But I'd like to have, like, an outside wood stove, like what I've got right now. But a better functioning one, because the one I've got, we bought from a family friend that had built it probably 30 years ago. And it's still lasting, but it's already been on its last leg for the last 5 years now, and I'm not sure it's going to last that much longer, to be honest. I'm going to let the AI take control of that one for a minute. Let him do that. I want to figure this out. I'm not taking any loans. I'm not doing any of that. Yeah, that's what I can do. Honestly, that's what I can do. I can actually sell one of that. I can sell that one tall building right there. That would give me enough to buy a new tractor. Because eventually I want to get rid of those silos anyway. If it could make me some money. Well, you know, let's use that for more trying time. Huh. That's crazy. Alright, let me... what should I do? Should I rent? Because I've got herbicide out there already. If I rent for this, I only lose 320. I could fill it up with what I've got remaining, drive it over there. Do that. I already took on another job too. I just got to make the money to to get me a secondary tractor. I'm literally just trying to, scrape by here. You know what I'm saying? Okay, this will definitely hold more than the other one. Or maybe those were just partials. Either way, between those two, I should... Honestly, I think I'll be alright. I'm going to take me a couple minutes. I'm going to go down and get me another cup of coffee because I've only had one cup today. Oh, Sally. I didn't turn sharp quick enough. Get out of my way. Yo, ice cream man, what you got? That's how bus drivers get their children taken out. What's going on, Bell? Welcome in. How you doing, man? I got started a little bit late today. Weather's been crazy. Oh, you know me, man. Oh my God, that was close. You know me, just doing my thing, buddy. Should be this field right here. Oh, could I have bought this house too? This is a nice looking little place. Look at that. I should have paid attention. Yeah, what's going? Oh, Jesus, look at me cruising. Like, I don't even see anything here, man. It's partial wheat. Are you serious? We could have used the hoe. The hoe would have been so much cheaper, yo. She only charges a couple bucks. This thing's ungodly. Alright, let me go grab some coffee. We're going to flip her over to the break screen real quick so y'all know there's going to be just a little itty-bitty song for just a couple minutes. It doesn't replay. I need to figure out... Hey, does anybody know how to set up a playlist to add it to, like, on a stream? Anybody know? I've been using this thing for a little over a year now, and I haven't really messed with it, but now that somebody has made me some music, I like to actually be able to set it up so that when I take a break, it doesn't play just one song, it plays like a variety, like 2 or 3 songs. Like, say if it takes me 6 minutes, it has enough time to play like 3 different songs, you know, so on and so forth. But if anybody has a clue on how to do that, hit me up on Discord, let me know. Any of my moderators out there that I don't see that often, if you guys know, message me on Discord. 'Cause someone's bound to know how to do it. So, fill me in, let me know. I'll be back in a couple minutes, chat. Couple minutes. Oh, you know what? Let me have him start his job. He's gonna start his thing. There he goes. He's doing his thingy. You guys can watch him. Back in a few.
Got dirt in my beer, got sun in my eyes. Got a boulder for a chair and a stack of old hides. Been up since dawn, chasing these rockhead cows, swinging this stone, whole sweat dripping off my brow. Mammoth bones piled by the old clay creek, grain in the ground, been grinding all week. Yeah, prehistoric farmer taking me a break, leaned on my shovel, watch the tablet shake. Fire in the pit, got meat on the rack, scratching on a cave wall, we'll be right back. Prehistoric farmer, hat made of fur, sipping from a gourd, let the whole world blur. If the tribe comes looking, read the wall, that's fact. Charcoal letters big, we'll be right back, back, back. Yo, 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 yo. We'll be right back, back, back. Yo, 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 yo. Got a stone wheel wagon parked by the hay, croc skin boots kicking dust all day. Lil Dino dog napping by my feet, flint on my belt for that midday heat. Prehistoric farmer taking me a break, lean on my shovel, watch the tablet shake. Fire in the pit, got meat on the rack, scratching on a cave wall, we'll be right back. Prehistoric farmer, hat made of fur, sipping from a gourd, let the whole world blur. If the tribe comes looking, read the wall, that's fact. Charcoal letters big, we'll be right back, back, back. Yo, 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 yo. We'll be right back, back, back. Yo, 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 yo. Got dirt in my beer, got sun in my eyes. Got a boulder for a chair and a stack of old hides. Been up since dawn, chasing these rockhead cows, swinging this stone, whole sweat dripping off my brow. Mammoth bones piled by the old clay creek, grain in the ground, been grinding all week. Yeah, prehistoric farmer taking me a break, leaned on my shovel, watch the tablet shake. Fire in the pit, got meat on the rack, scratching on a cave wall, we'll be right back. Prehistoric farmer, hat made of fur, sipping from a gourd, let the whole world blur. If the tribe comes looking, read the wall, that's fact. Charcoal letters big, we'll be right back, back, back. Yo, 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 yo. We'll be right back, back, back. Yo, 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 yo. Got a stone wheel wagon parked by the hay, croc skin boots kicking dust all day. Lil Dino dog napping by my feet, flint on my belt for that midday heat. Prehistoric farmer taking me a break, lean on my shovel, watch the tablet shake. Fire in the Got dirt in my beer, got sun in my eyes. Got a boulder for a chair and a stack of old hides. Been up since dawn, chasing these rockhead cows, swinging this stone, whole sweat dripping off my brow. Man, mud bones piled by the old clay creek, grain in the ground, been grinding all week. Yeah, prehistoric farmer taking me a break, leaned on my shovel, watch the tablets shake. Fire in the pit, got meat on the rack, scratching on a cave wall, we'll be right back. Prehistoric farmer, hat made of fur, sipping from a gourd, let the whole world blur. If the tribe comes looking, read the wall, that's fact. Charcoal letters big, we'll be right back, back, back. Yo, 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 yo. We'll be right back, back, back. Yo, 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 yo. Got a stone wheel wagon parked by the hay, croc skin boots kicking dust all day. Lil Dino dog napping by my feet, flint on my belt for that midday heat. Prehistoric farmer taking me a break, leaned on my shovel, watch the tablet shake. Yeah. Got a plow in my hand, but it looked like a tux from a beast long gone. Boots in the dirt, got dust on my face like I just woke up in the age of stone. Sun come up on a fossil field, old bones sticking out where I sold my yield. Granddad said, boy, that's thunder lizards. I just hit the gas, made the tractor sizzle. Cornrows lying like a rib cage curve, big skull sitting where the scarecrow were. Got mud on my chain, gold on my belt, but the ground got stories that it still won't tell. Prehistoric farmer riding through the valley, big tracks, big ruts, fossils on the prairie. Turn that rock to a thorn in the dust. I'm a no-world king in a pickup truck. Prehistoric farmer digging up the past, got the future in my pocket with the cash in the dash. If the earth got secrets, let it talk to us while we ride, ride, ride through the dino dust.
Alright. What's going on, you guys? I'm back, obviously. Oh, I'm off the road, man. I'm all over the place. Alright, let's go grab our hoe. Let's use her. Get off my tail, man. You're gonna have to go around. You're gonna have to go around. I'm driving on the side of the road, man. I can't go any further. Get off me. That's not even a Michigan roll, man. I didn't see no cop. There's no stopping. Stopping me, man. I'm gone. Oh, I hit the speed limit sign. My bad. My bad. Welcome in, you guys. Eh. Store got put in such a peculiar spot, man. Oh, whoa, they made it so we can buy this spot now? Cool. Oh, I wish I would have noticed that. We're going to look into it, you guys. We might buy that. Because then I can actually just store some of my equipment right there. I ain't even got to take it all back. Just store it there so when I need it, I got it right in an area. Brilliant. Oh, I probably got her toe. She's walking too quick. Hurry up, unfold this little... Ouch. Jesus. Gotta watch what I'm doing. Well, I don't have access to this land. Dude, it's a job. I'm here to do it. Oh, see, no, I like that. That's awesome. Turn on the cruise control and let's go. Whopping 10 mile an hour, man. 10 mile an hour. This will be the next field we buy. What do you guys think? Should we save up to buy this field? It's big. It's massive. And as long as it's the right stuff on there planted, we can make a lot of money. I mean, it's a big field. The big field is, I think, the bottom left of the map. Ah, collision. They're gonna need a stoplight there. Should we raise animals on here, chat? Should we try to have, like, any animals? I mean, we're aiming for 15 million by the end of April, so we've got however many days are in the month of April to get to 15 million in our dude's bank account. We're sitting at a whopping 20,000, 23,000 right now, so I mean, it's a long shot, but hey, I think I can do it. And I'm not allowed to use the terraforming to, like, dig up on purpose to, like, you know what I mean, to dig a big hole or anything. Now, if I'm leveling something out, and I happen to, obviously, I'm going to do it in gravel or stone or whatnot, I will get stone that can be turned into lime. Alright? But that's only if I'm out leveling something off or something of that sort. I'm not going to purposely dig a freaking hole just to sell the stone and whatever, which we normally do any other time, because it is a quick form of cash. But with this map, I don't think I'm going to have to worry about that a whole awful lot. No, that's cool, you're finished, man, but I need this guy. Come down here real quick. Right here. Because I need his the liquid that's in him, because I paid for it, and I'll be danged if I'm just gonna be like, yeah, cut it loose and let her go. Those are Well, those are my fluids, man. I want that herbicide down here now. Wait, he added trees to that field. I don't. Did that field have trees the other day? I don't think. I mean, it could have. So I was only on it for a couple of days, so I didn't get to really pay that much attention to everything. But at least my tractors aren't jittery on me and being all janky like. And by that I mean my tools are actually working. The one that we had the other day we were using to harvest the beets on that one field. I tried using it this morning and wouldn't even harvest anything. That's how I knew that I had to do the restart. That's why we're starting from scratch. I got it so that everything's supposed to cost a little more, get used a little quicker, however that's supposed to go with hard mode. Some things I've failed to see the difference in, but I don't know. That's a pretty big field. I mean, I am trying to save up for a secondary tractor, right? And all that other good stuff. Actually, I need to save up for the equipment to do my fields when they're actually ready to be harvested. That's what I'm trying to do anyway. Cool, the AI completed their task. Sweet stuff. Oh, that's fertilizer. Wasn't paying attention. I could take both of those. Send my AI over, or, send the AI over to do it. Have him spray there. Go down there, spray that. No. I'll wait. That's what I'll do. I'll just wait. $43,000. Can only do one job at a time right this minute. So what's going on today, you guys? How's everybody doing? You guys doing good? Like, what's up? It's Thursday, man. There's got to be something interesting going on this weekend somewhere, right? Anywhere. I don't know. Hopefully, I can get my car into the garage. They can get it worked on. They can figure out why my car is acting the way it is. Get it fixed for me so I can be back on the road by next weekend with my sunroof open and the wind in the hair and maybe my GoPro on the dashboard and connected to my phone while we're going live. I don't know. Who knows, man? That'd be cool too. I'd have a blast with something like that. I just love to drive. I would like to, hopefully in the next year or two, get my car sent in to get a paint job done, though. But I'm not sending it to my the paint shop where I had sent it the last time. Cause when I got it back is when it was all messed up. And yeah, I'm not doing that again. Whoa, why is he flashing, man? Hey, if you guys get issues from strobe effects, be careful. I didn't realize it was going to be doing that. Whoever created that probably did that as a dirty joke. They'll never thank me, Ed. So we get this all done, hammered out. Should be good. Whoa, veered off there. What is that? Give me a second. That is so weird. I'm just sitting here, and then I get like this, like a smell like plastic is burning or something, but I'm not not seeing anything. I mean, my PC looks good. I don't see anything funny going on. It's a little warm in there, but that don't mean much. I could probably even pull the side panel off, and that would drop the temperature in there a few more degrees. Warming up in here, though. Alright. Yeah, this would be a nice field to buy for sure. I could see buying this one and doing something with it. Cotton. Because it'd be like the best thing to plant here. Big old massive field. Quick money. 100%. Ah, dang, look at that. We're only 130 subscribers away, you guys, from breaking 2K. If you guys can, grab a link and push them, man. Tell everybody to come say hi. We're chilling. Take a couple passes down here, and then we'll go up this side. I'm getting this money, man. I'm telling you. Don't even care. What's going on, you guys? If I went straight, how bad do you think that would cut it off? Because it looks like the field's on an angle, which it is. You see this how it steps down on there and on the side of the field. It's just weird. It's sad when you play this game so much, and then when you go out and about and you're driving around and you're looking at the fields, and you start to see that squarish pattern and everything. That's when you know you've played too much. It's like, wait a minute, I've never seen that pattern there before. What's going on there? I'm just gonna let it go right down like this, and maybe it'll make it straight enough. Took my eyes off the screen for just a second, and that happened like that. Crazy. Appreciate you guys all tuning in today. So what's going on, man? What's good with everybody? Anything good going on this weekend? I said we'll get there eventually. We had to start over from scratch, you guys. So we have absolutely nothing. Working our way up to something. I want to break 15 million by the end of April, IRL in game. So we got the full month of April to try to hit 15 million, and I'm gonna do it without using the terraforming. So I'm not gonna be using that. I will eventually maybe set up an ironworks building to pull iron ore out that way, and then we can turn that into metal, and then we can sell the iron ore and whatnot off as well. That'll help make money, but I can't use the digging of big holes. You know what I mean? Only to flatten it out if we got a little hill, a little bump somewhere it needs to be removed so that we can have a nice working area. It's not veering either. So what's going on? Must have been how I was driving that last path when I went through there. Missing spots here and there, but I think it'll be alright. What's going on, you guys? Welcome in. Afternoon to you. 2 o'clock for me in 8 minutes. How many lakes do we got on the short side? 5, that's it? That's alright. Let's try to break 15, you guys. Every 15 I gotta do 15 setups, man. Make me earn them likes. No. Appreciate you guys all stopping by. Whoa, stopping by though. Looking over at the screen there, looking at watching chat. I'm always looking over at the chat. This one's not paying too awful bad. I think it's what, like 40,000 or something. I don't remember. Hopefully, I can buy me another tractor so that way I can multitask, and then multitasking will hopefully help get me the harvester that I need. I think it's like 300,000, 130,000 something. I don't remember. I have to go look in a little bit. What's going on, you guys? Welcome in. Eventually, I'll have a couple of everything. A couple hoes, a couple tractors. Who knows? Man, I got seagulls on here somewhere, and I'm not really seeing a whole lot of water. We do get a lot of seagulls out in our fields, though, for some reason. Like a body of water could be right there, but they're going to be out in the field just picking away at the seeds and stuff instead. Trying to decide, should I buy another tractor, right? Or should I, after I'm done with this, just save the money up to buy the harvester for those two fields? I mean, I'm kind of leaning toward the latter because having the harvester I think would be freaking sweet because, you know, again, like I said earlier in the stream, I think it'd open up more possibilities, more things to do at any given moment, and I really messed that up. Ooh, my bad, my bad. Swerving a little bit, fellas, just a little bit. Nothing major. There we go. What are we at? 53% on here? Let's go. Surprised I'm that far, truthfully. With as big as the field is, I mean, honestly, I would have thought like maybe 30%. I haven't been looking up at the corner. I haven't been watching it. Been looking over at the chat, though, to see if anybody's saying stuff. Not my field, so I'm not gonna really worry about it. So what map are you guys playing on out there? And if you guys are from Michigan, drop it in the comments. Let me know what part of Michigan you're from. You can give either the city or the county. I wasn't even I was watching, but I wasn't even paying attention. I'm looking over at the chat. Never know when somebody's gonna say something, man. Definitely gonna have to get that all taken care of back there. I think tomorrow I'm gonna put a poll up. I ain't been doing polls in a minute, and I need to. That it helps people interact with the stream. And if you guys subscribe to the channel, make sure you guys join the Discord. I'm always posting my live streams over there, like within seconds after going live. So I think I'm gonna get my hair cut, and I'm gonna get it cut like a character from Major League, the comedy baseball show movie. Then I'm gonna get my hair cut like one of them guys. 'Cause I got long hair right now, and it looks really nice. I like it. When I don't have my hat on, if it splits evenly down the middle, right? Looks nice. Looks good, right? Wife likes it, but I want to shave it on the sides. Have it go down to like. I don't want a mullet. You know, I'm not going for a mullet, but I'm going for that. You can tell when you look at me from front or back that not only am I meant for business, but I'm meant to party type too. Like, oh yeah, no, this guy's chill, man. Look at him. The hair just says he's crazy. But when I was younger, I used to shave my hair up underneath a lot, you know? I used to shave it underneath and let it grow super long. I always liked my long hair. When I was younger, it was more easily to manage. Didn't even worry about it. Nowadays, it just gets all up in everywhere. Falls out easier, too. I just need a bottle of that Rogaine. You know, make men look and feel younger than they really are. Clinically tested to send you down the rabbit hole to to depression and more anxiety. Nah, I want to get my hair cut though. I want to get it. I kind of want to get it done like Wild Thing from the Major League. You guys know where I was going with that. Except for I don't want like the lines done in the back of it. I want it shaved on the sides. Have me enough, you know, that it looks nice on the top and whatnot. And all party. Just 'cause I want to see how long I can get a ponytail this year. I love having I love having a ponytail, man. It's cool. Pull your hair back. Gotta have it shaved on the sides though, so that way you're not like overheating. It gets warm in my streaming room, like bad warm. To the point that you gotta have an extra fan on. And I almost wish you had a cold cloth, you know, to just sit on you. I still can't believe I've got this much yet to go, and I'm at 67% already. Like, that's crazy. All because of some stinking weeds, man. I'm gonna just try to keep a nice line going down. Try. Yeah, okay. This controller didn't have like this dead zone in it where my steering wheel was all messed up. I don't want to have to worry about it swerving all over on me. I should buy a new wheel too. What do you guys think? Maybe a new wheel? Not this coming month, but the month after? Well, hey, man. Y'all want to give me a hand with that? Y'all know what you can do. Grab a link, share it. Tell everybody to subscribe. Tell them to come watch the stream. Maybe set that thing on repeat, you know. Let's get those views up. Got some cool merch over on Streamlabs too. I'm surprised that that hasn't popped up. You guys get a chance, you should check it out. I got a link on the on my main page. When you click on the page, it pops up. You get that little information bubble thing that pops up for you. It's in the descriptions there. You should check it out. All my own designs. Me and my AI on my PC. I keep looking up at the top of the screen expecting to see like a northeast southwest thing like I have been with Rust. I've been playing Rust way too much. Way too much. But it's like I said the other day, man, they updated it so much that it's made it actually enjoyable to play. Except my buddy, he keeps getting kicked offline for some reason. I think he might need to clean his console out. Take it out, hit it with the air hose or something, and just, like, give it a good hard air pressure run. Which I think I'm going to start doing at least once a month or once every other month. I don't ever want mine to get like that again. And I've been watching videos on how to tear it down so I can put, you know, to replace the thermal paste. And I'm thinking I'm gonna have to buy a set because I don't have the what do you call it, I can't remember what it's called. It's not a hex head, but it's that funny, like, 6-pointed star that's got the little. It's got to have a hole in the center so that you can actually get in there and get them out. Yeah, I'm gonna buy me a set. They got it at the Ace Hardware uptown. I was looking at it one day. I'm gonna end up buying it so I can. I'm just gonna end up tearing mine apart. Worst case scenario, if I break it, it's mine. Not a big deal. I just eventually go buy a new one, and just have to wait to play Rust until I get a new system. But for now, it's working. It hasn't like done anything crazy. I do got to get those back ports fixed though, so I may actually have to take it in. I can't solder to save my life. I gotta have somebody actually stand there and, you know, show me how to do it a couple times so I can watch. I've tried to watch videos. I've tried to do all. I can't solder. But yeah, if I watch you do it in person, I can mimic that, and then I can do it. You know what I mean? It's like learning a skill. I gotta watch somebody actually do it in front of me a couple of times for me to understand it to do it. I hate it. Absolutely hate it. Anybody else learn like that? I gotta find out what type of learning, what that's called. That's like when I first learned how to operate big machinery, you know, to cut trees with and whatnot on the road crew that I was with. Like, I couldn't understand it from, like, reading the book and whatnot. Like, I understood it. It just mentally, it just wasn't making, you know what I mean? It just wasn't wanting to go together, you know what I'm saying? But when I had the guy actually, you know, I sat in the little passenger seat that was in there, which was tiny as crap. Literally, you had to be a string bean to sit on it. Literally to sit there. You had to. It was a tiny little chair. It was like a foot wide. Like, no joke. But I had to literally sit there and watch my cousin, like, explain it to me. And once he explained it to me, we sat there for like an hour, and I just cut these little trees down, stuff like that, and just, like, I got used to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it took me to learn it. I can read things in a book. I can learn that way. But when it comes to the on-hands approach, mechanical types, type of stuff, I need a physical hands on it. That's how I learned how to work on cars too. Out there with my dad every day, watching him do it. Crawling underneath there. Getting used to the dirt and stuff falling in my face while watching him do what he liked to do. The only thing I could never understand was being a truck driver. Like, I get it. I understand the driving. I understand the money. But, oh, man. I got a daughter out of state, a sister out of state that I've never met that wants absolutely nothing to do with us because my dad was a truck driver and, you know, like filthy sailors. And he was probably hitting port to port everywhere he went. If he had to do stayovers, he was probably finding a friend, you know. I've probably got more siblings out there, just don't know about it. But as far as other than that, it's kind of weird. Truck driver something I would have never been able to have done anyway. Before I got hurt and got injured, I was way too active. People couldn't keep up with me. $78%. That's not bad. It's not shabby. I mean, I've been working on it for a minute now. We're at 2.5 hours in. We're doing pretty good today, you guys. We're doing pretty good. Remember, you guys, we're trying to break 10 likes before the 3-hour mark. Generally, if we do that, I usually add on an extra half hour, and then we got to try to get an extra 5. That's why I always say, let's try to break that 15. Because we break 15, that's just an extra hour of me streaming too, and the fact that I gotta do some setups, which I love feeling the burn. I'm gonna let him stay on that track. If he keeps going straight, he goes straight. It's alright if we go to the right a little bit. I ain't gonna worry about it much. Actually, the straighter the better, but you know. Whoa, come on, animal. Get together, homie. All over the place. I'm going to try to get started earlier tomorrow, you guys. What do you guys think? Should I try to get started like 7, 8 o'clock early tomorrow? Well, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm missing out. I'm missing out on all my people. My moderators, too. My one moderator that's usually on in the morning, man. I don't usually see him in the afternoon. I'm just all over the place with this tractor today. It's alright, though. Straight lines, crooked lines. I mean, as long as we get it done. We only got, what, 15% to go, so. What, another 10 minutes? 15 at the most. I still don't see this plane flying overhead. Actually, you know what? Let's go this way. So, you guys having a good day today or what? You guys don't be afraid to say hi. I'm pretty chill. Oh, where's my burners? Right there. I love burners. It's great. Well, actually, right now, it's still ginger ale. I love ginger ale. Ginger ale's good for you. But this ginger ale is Canada Dry. I'd love to get some, like, ginger and everything and make my own ginger ale. But if you take a mason jar and you fill it up with the long, thick nettles from a pine tree, and you add like a tablespoon of sugar or more, depends on how sweet you want it, and you put it in a mason jar with hot water, boiling hot water, right? You put it in there and you let it set for like a week. If you add like a teaspoon or a tablespoon of sugar, you'll see that when you shake it and you mix it up, it'll create a bubble at the top. You'll find that when you open it, it'll hiss and do everything identical to a bottle of soda. But it's natural and better for you. I actually have two different pine trees. I got a long nettle pine tree, and I got a medium to like short nettle. Then over at my grandparents' place, we have another variety that's like extremely long. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to make a batch out of each of them this summer, just to see what happens. We're getting rain like crazy right now, so maybe if I wait another day or two, let all those pine trees soak all that water up, get all that nice juice flowing through their bark there. And then strip a bunch off and see what happens. I'm curious, like I've read that's like a natural soda, that you can make like your own natural soda out of pine needles. So I want to try with a variety of type. None of them are poisonous, so it's not like it's gonna like make me sick. Worst case scenario, I don't like the flavor, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I lived at my grandparents when I lived there. That's all we had were like a bunch of pine trees on one side of on their property. And I remember my brother many a times going out and grabbing a branch, and when I wasn't looking, reach over and smack me in the face with it. So I can't expect the taste to be any more hurtful than what I used to get as a kid from my brother, you know. But I'm curious if it would actually taste good. I've watched a couple of different people follow the steps to make it as well, and either it's really good or they're just good at faking it. I don't know. I'll find out. We'll find out. Cause I want to know. Cause trust me, like if I can make natural type of soda that's actually gonna be good for me, rather than bad for me like store-bought and stuff, like I'm down to try it. It's like homesteading, you know. It's like turning a barren piece of land into something that you need to sustain yourself. You're gonna be mixing honey. You know, if you got bees, you're gonna be mixing some of that honey with You know, maybe a little bit of that maple syrup or whatnot. You know, who knows? Make yourself something a little sweet to drink. I mean, here in Michigan, we use ginger ale as like a cure-all back in the day. Warm burners, and you were good to go. I still, though, I still do that, though. Even though the ingredients are slightly different than what they used to be back when we were little kids. If I'm not feeling well, I'll still drink a room temperature burners. I don't like it heated up, but you heat it up, and to me, it just feels like it loses its fizz. Cool thing about ginger ale is if you get an upset stomach, you know, the fizziness that comes from it can cause your upset stomach to like get gas or whatever. And hey, maybe that's all you need is a good passing, you know what I mean? Whether it be top side or bottom side, don't matter. No joke, my grandma used to give it to me and my brother when we were little kids. That's what she'd give us for our upset stomachs. If our stomachs hurt us, she'd have us drink some burners. Good old ginger ale. I wish I was lying. Drink some of that and just lay there for a little bit. Kind of shake your belly around a little bit. Let the burners get in there and do its thing. Before you know it, you're making magical numbers. Oh, that's what I like about burners, man. It brings it up, makes you feel good. Nah, it's better than anything else. What's going on, you guys? Afternoon or evening, whatever you guys want to consider it. I mean, it's almost 3 o'clock. It's still afternoon to me. It's like 5, 6 o'clock. I would consider more like evening. I don't know. What do you guys consider as evening? 5, 6 o'clock, 7, 8 o'clock? What? And you night owls, if you guys are up all night and sleeping all day, you guys don't even get to answer. You guys aren't awake for it. 98%. See, look at that. I quit watching. It was at 95 or 85% earlier. Now we're already at 98%. We got this. It's in the bag, man. Whoa. We're done. Oh, look at all those new jobs coming out. Fertilize, baling. I'm not baling. Don't ask me, guys. Don't ask me. Huh. I'm gonna get this back to the farm. My my house. I drive how I want on my property, right? Oh, no, I can't do that yet. I got a field to deal with. I about forgot, fellas. Daddy's got to take care of his field. Can't have our stuff having weeds in it. I'm gonna end up removing those trees. I don't like those there. So we will end up cutting them down, stripping them, and selling it off because I want that to be one solid area through there. I do not like that. That's potential. That's potential land. That's potential dollars. Not only is that are all those trees going to be good for making wood chips, right? Chipping down, mulching up. That'll also be an extra what, acre, 2 acres worth of land, give or take, right there. I don't know, acre maybe. Oh no, you don't. Come here, Bubba. I just got to keep going, you guys. That's all I can do, man. I got to finish off my field. Appreciate you guys all stopping in, helping out today, man. If you guys enjoyed the stream, you know what to do. Smack that like, subscribe, share it. If you guys want to help in other ways, there's a few other ways to do that. Other than that, appreciate you all stopping by and hanging out. It's been a good day. I mean, we had to restart the whole game because they did an update for the map, so nothing worked on it. So we've restarted from scratch. I have bought the same properties that we had the last time, down on the bottom right hand of the map. I missed some right there. God dang it. And I'll show you guys where we're at real quick. We're down here, bottom right corner of the map. Bought this one and this one again. So we're getting a chance at a redo on this. Pretty much. Got the same piece of property. I'm going to work my way out. I'm going to buy this piece. Then I'm going to eventually buy this piece and this piece and this piece. I'm going to own this entire corner section. But buy this, I guess it also comes with the house. So I'll have two places to live, or I can just sell everything down here and we can put in that's what we'll do. We'll put in all our animal pens and stuff down there. We'll go see if that's big enough. We'll check that tomorrow. We'll check and see if it's big enough for that tomorrow. If it is, that's what we're doing. But I need to be able to harvest my carrots and my parsnips. So I need to buy this here guy. Where is it? This guy right here. 353,000. Okay, that's a little more than I thought. Okay. But it literally harvests. Is that freaking onion? Wait, they added. I didn't notice that. Give me a sec. Are you serious? Spring onions. Oh my god, dude. Are you serious? That is weird. Why am I not seeing that symbol anywhere? I mean, I seen the spring onion at the bottom, but that's. Raisins from grapes. The frick? Huh. So I take it them only grow in. Just checking this. Like, that's weird. Like, I see spring onions right here in these and stuff, right? And I see the garlic. What is that then? What is that? Sugar beet, red beet. I mean, that's an onion. Am I right? That's an onion. I mean, it's got to be an onion. Huh. Alfalfa. Alfalfa. Well, we are on a Michigan map, so that would make sense that we would have onions. Because onions actually grow pretty good here in Michigan. Honestly, that makes sense to me a little more than it should. But I'm not seeing them. There's the alfalfa. And this guy plants just about everything. Okay, so if that can do onions, right? If that can do onions, but I can't plant onions, what's the deal with that? Cedar didn't. None of the cedars had it. The planters didn't have it. But yet there's a harvesting tool to harvest it. Is the onion part of like some like you gotta buy it type thing or something? Maybe even. I'm curious. Like I'm being like dead serious. Like not even joking around with you guys. It's not like it's April Fool's Day. You know what I mean? Like I'm being genuinely serious. What are we at? 3 hours? How are we looking on the likes, chat? 5 on the short side. Oh, we didn't break 10. Did we break 10 on the main side? We did not. We only got 3 on the main side. Well, that's alright. Like I said, I'll be starting earlier tomorrow. Maybe that'll make a bigger difference. Difference. Sound like a tree was falling down. I don't want no weeds in my greens. Come on, let's get it. Let's get it. I want to finish this field off. No reason to wait for tomorrow, you know what I mean? We might as well just get her done, you know? Back up and grab that.
Quick and easy, guys. Quick and easy, man. We'll have it done in a couple minutes. No, we won't. I lied. Come on, buddy. Keep going. Just keep going. You got the power. What's going on? Welcome in. How are you doing today? Appreciate you guys stopping by. Trying to finish off my field here, man. Trying to finish getting it done. How was your guys' day today? Keep looking up to see how much I got left to go on here, but I keep remembering it's my field, man. I gotta remember it's my field. There ain't no bar there. Oh my god, the deer are out eating my carrots. Can't be having that. Little weenies. Alright, let's see how it looks now. Man, I still wish I seen that onion on here, man. That'd be so cool. No weeds. Weed. Ouch. Gross looking. Gross. Wow, it wasn't working for a minute there. Hmm. Weird. Alright. Alright. Fields are good. We're definitely not back to where we were at yet. But we will get there. We will
Thanks
get
for the
there.
sub.
Hey, let's go. Appreciate that. Martin, welcome in. Thank you very much. Alright. I know we're not done with it, but let's dump it in here. I wish I could come in here and make like a little paint mark so that way I got to stay in between each, you know, in between the mark, you know what I mean? I might add the one mod onto my PC though that actually allows me to use the mirrors properly, so that way I can actually use them. Like I would like to. Oh, wrong pedal, my bad. See how far back we are from the wall. Okay, okay. Couple more feet. We can go back a little bit more. I can walk behind it. Okay, perfection. The wall's got a little bit. Okay, okay, cool, cool. I grew up on a ranch, you guys. I grew up doing this stuff in real life. Not the farming part, but the ranching part, moving stuff with tractors at the least. You know what I mean? Gotta have a place for everything, man. Everything's gotta have a place. Okay? And right now, his place is in here. Yeah. Look at that. Plenty of room to slide around the guy, get behind the guy. We'll probably put something in here. Who knows? That's cool stuff, man. Oh, we forgot to, you know, I'll take care of that. We'll take care of that tomorrow. Not like any other people on here are going to steal it, you know what I'm saying? There ain't nobody else here. Alright. Hey, y'all. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. You guys, if you did, y'all know what to do. I'm going to end the stream off with a little jam that I do at the end of every stream. It runs for a couple minutes, so hey. Appreciate it. If you guys can, grab a link, share with your friends. I know it's at the end, but hey, tell them to stop by anyway, just real quick to check it out. Tell them to watch like the last half hour or whatever. Tell them, you know, get a good feel of the guy. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, you know, I appreciate you guys. You guys are epic. Y'all have yourselves a great day. Stay safe. Peace out. And I'll see you guys back here later for the next stream. Later.
Got a stone wheel rolling past the cornfield rows. Mammoth on the grill, got the fire glow. Dirt on my boots, but the drip still clean. Club on my shoulder like a backwoods cane. T-Rex tracks by the old mud lane. Berry stained hands, little purple on the grain. You pulled up, laughed at my caveman ride. Said, dang, you really living in the countryside. Prehistoric farmer, thank you for hanging out. If you like this vibe, you know what I'm talking about. Hit that thumbs up, let the tribe feel alive. Smash that subscribe, coming right with the fire. One time. Got rocks in a row like a backyard fence. Sunburned neck, but the smile makes sense. We're kicking up dust, got the whole crew chill. Pterodactyl shadow on a red clay hill. You're sitting on a hay bale, scrolling that feed, laughing at a rapper trying to raise my steed. Before you head home, do a little good deed. Tap that button like you're planting seed. Prehistoric farmer, thank you for hanging out. If you like this vibe, you know what I'm talking about. Hit that thumbs up, let the tribe feel alive. Smash that subscribe, coming right with the fire. One time. From a Stone Age barn to your screen back home, we're just passing that feeling through copper and bone. So if this wild world track here right tonight, tap, tap, stay strapped to the channel for live.